What if I told you that the most radical thing you could do at 67 is refuse to disappear? While the fashion world whispers that we should embrace age-appropriate neutrals and loose silhouettes, Rosella Giardini stands as living proof that style rebellion gets more powerful with age, not less. At 67, she's still choosing the unexpected print over the safe solid, the structured blazer over the shapeless cardigan, the statement earring over the pearl stud. She understands what many of us forget, that playing it safe in fashion is actually the riskiest choice of all, because it renders you invisible in your own life. Today, we're exploring 9 style principles that challenge everything you've been told about dressing over 50. These aren't rules. They're invitations to reclaim your visual voice and make every entrance unforgettable. 1. An unlikely muse in the world of safe style. The fashion industry loves to box women over 50 into a corner labeled elegant but invisible. We're told to embrace minimalism, stick to neutrals, and choose comfort over expression. But here's the truth. When everyone expects you to fade into the background, showing up authentically becomes an act of revolution. Try this. Choose one piece in your wardrobe that feels too much for your age and build an outfit around it. Maybe it's that bright blazer you bought but never wore, or the statement necklace collecting dust. The goal isn't to shock. It's to honor the part of you that refuses to be diminished. If you're thinking, but what will people say? Remember that the people worth impressing are those who celebrate your confidence, not those who police your choices. Your style should reflect your personality, not society's narrow expectations of how women should dress as they age. 2. Prints that speak louder than words. While conventional wisdom suggests that bold prints are too young for mature women, the opposite is true. At this stage of life, you've earned the right to wear patterns that reflect your complexity and depth. Prints become a visual autobiography, each one telling a story about your travels, your interests, your mood. Choose patterns that resonate with your spirit. Perhaps it's a geometric print that speaks to your love of architecture, or a floral that reminds you of your grandmother's garden. The key is selecting prints that feel authentically you, not what you think others expect. Swap the tiny, safe florals for something with impact. Try a bold stripe mixed with polka dots, or a large-scale floral paired with a solid in one of the print's accent colors. The trick is balancing proportion. If your print is loud, keep the silhouette clean. If you're hesitating, start small with a printed scarf or shoes, then gradually work up to printed tops or dresses. Your comfort level will grow as you see how prints actually enhance your confidence rather than overwhelm your figure. 3. Tailoring with a sense of humor. Forget the shapeless blazers and boxy jackets that promise to flatter every figure. Real style confidence comes from pieces that acknowledge your body with wit and intelligence. This means embracing structure that enhances rather than hides, choosing fits that show you know exactly who you are. The reasoning is simple. When clothes fit properly, they become an extension of your personality, rather than a costume you're hiding behind. Well-tailored pieces communicate confidence and intentionality, 2 qualities that never go out of style. Try investing in one perfectly fitted piece, whether it's a blazer that nips at the waist, trousers that hit at exactly the right length, or a dress that skims your silhouette without clinging. This doesn't mean tight. It means precise. Choose structure over volume. Instead of the oversized tunic, try a fitted top with interesting details like asymmetrical buttons or unexpected seaming. The goal is creating visual interest through thoughtful construction rather than busy embellishments. If you're worried about showing your figure, remember that fitted doesn't mean revealing. A well-tailored jacket can be more flattering than any flowing cover-up because it creates intentional shape rather than hiding your natural proportions. 4. Accessories that challenge the outfit. The safest accessory choice is often a small pearl earring and a matching necklace. But accessories are where you can take the biggest risks with the smallest investment. They're your opportunity to inject personality, humor, and surprise into even the most classic base outfit. Accessories work because they allow you to test your style boundaries without committing to a complete wardrobe overhaul. They're also where you can incorporate trends that speak to you without feeling like you're trying too hard to be young. Try the unexpected combination. Pair delicate gold jewelry with chunky silver pieces, Or wear a silk scarf as a belt instead of around your neck. Mix textures, leather with pearls, metal with fabric, vintage with contemporary. Choose one statement piece per outfit. This could be bold earrings, an interesting bag, or shoes in an unexpected color. The key is letting that piece be the star while keeping everything else more subdued. If you're concerned about looking overdone, start with accessories in colors that already exist in your outfit, then gradually experiment with contrasting tones. Remember, the goal is to look intentional, not accidental. 5. The confidence to be unbalanced. Perfect symmetry in dressing is overrated and often boring. The most interesting outfits have an element of the unexpected. A high-low mix, a casual piece paired with something formal, or proportions that shouldn't work but somehow do. This approach works because it shows you're confident enough to take risks and intelligent enough to make them work. It suggests someone who thinks independently rather than following rules blindly. Try mixing formality levels. Pair your most elegant blouse with well-fitted jeans, or wear sneakers with a midi dress. The contrast creates visual interest and shows you don't take yourself too seriously. Choose proportion play. Combine a fitted top with wide-leg trousers or a flowing top with a structured bottom. This creates silhouette variety that's far more interesting than matchy-matchy proportions. If you're unsure about mixing, start with one unexpected element per outfit. Maybe it's wearing a blazer with jeans instead of dress pants, or adding a casual scarf to a formal dress. Build your comfort level gradually. 6. Black as a beginning, not a default. Black has become the uniform of women who want to disappear, but it should be the canvas for women who want to make a statement. Instead of reaching for black because it's safe, choose it when it serves your style vision. Then make it interesting. The problem with defaulting to black is that it can become a crutch that prevents you from exploring your true style preferences. Used intentionally, black becomes sophisticated and powerful. Used as a hiding place, it becomes invisible. Try black with intention. Use it as a backdrop for interesting textures, unexpected accessories, or beautiful proportions. A black dress becomes striking when you add a bold necklace or colorful shoes. Choose quality over quantity. Instead of multiple mediocre black pieces, invest in fewer black items with interesting details, unusual buttons, beautiful draping, or exceptional fabric. If black feels like your only option, challenge yourself to try one non-black piece per week. Start with colors that feel comfortable, maybe navy instead of black, or chocolate brown instead of black. Notice how different colors change your energy and presence. 7. The romance of the unexpected. Style becomes more interesting when it includes elements of surprise and poetry. This doesn't mean dramatic or costume-like. It means incorporating details that reveal your inner romantic, your sense of whimsy, or your appreciation for beauty. Romance in dressing is about celebrating femininity without apologizing for it. It's choosing the beautiful option when the practical one would do, or adding a touch of softness to balance structure. Try incorporating one romantic element. This could be a silk blouse under a structured blazer, delicate jewelry with a tailored suit, or a flowing scarf with a geometric dress. The key is contrast and balance. Choose textures that feel luxurious: silk, cashmere, quality cotton, or interesting knits. These fabrics add sensuality and richness to even the simplest outfits. If romance feels too frivolous, remember that appreciating beauty is a sophisticated quality, not a shallow one. Adding romantic touches shows you value aesthetics and understand that how you present yourself affects how you feel. 8. A face that doesn't apologize. Your makeup and hair choices are just as important as your clothing in creating an authentic style statement. This doesn't mean more makeup. It means more intentional makeup that enhances rather than masks your natural features. The goal is to look like the best version of yourself, not like someone else entirely. This means embracing your unique features and using makeup to highlight what makes you distinctive. Try enhancing one feature boldly. Maybe it's a lipstick color that makes your eyes pop, or eyebrows that frame your face beautifully. Choose what to emphasize rather than trying to fix what you perceive as flaws. Choose skincare as your foundation. Great skin always looks more modern than heavy makeup. Invest in products that make your skin look healthy, then use makeup to add color and definition. If you're stuck in old makeup habits, consider updating one element at a time. Maybe it's switching to a more modern eyebrow shape or trying a lipstick color you wouldn't have worn at 30. The goal is evolution, not revolution. 9. Style as an act of personal memory. Your wardrobe should tell the story of who you are and where you've been. This doesn't mean living in the past, but it does mean honoring the experiences that have shaped you and incorporating elements that reflect your journey. Style becomes most authentic when it includes pieces that hold meaning. The vintage brooch that was your mother's, the scarf you bought on your first trip to Paris, or the dress that makes you feel like your most confident self. Try building outfits around meaningful pieces. Start with something that has personal significance, then build the rest of the outfit to honor that piece. This creates looks that feel authentically you, rather than trend-driven. Choose investment pieces that reflect your values. Whether it's supporting sustainable fashion, choosing locally made items, or investing in pieces that will last for years. Your wardrobe can reflect your principles as well as your aesthetic. If you're overwhelmed by sentimental pieces, select a few key items that truly represent important memories or relationships. Display or wear these intentionally rather than keeping everything out of guilt. Remember, the most rebellious thing you can do at any age is to dress authentically for yourself. Style isn't about following rules. It's about expressing who you are with confidence, creativity, and just a touch of beautiful defiance.